What is up, guys? It is WarDog3 here, and how you guys doing? Yeah, just bringing you guys some Ace Combat news, some updates. But of course, as I always like to do before we begin, I'd like to tell you guys about the gameplay. If this one looks pretty old, that's probably because it is. I think this one's from January of 2015. At least that's what my hard drive says. And as you can see, Special Raid Mission IV. This was back when the Moby Dick and the Stonehenge missions were a new big thing, the fourth version of them. So my hard drive says January 2015. Don't quote me on that. I'm not exactly sure. Um, but yeah, before we begin, anyone going to be waking up bright and early tomorrow for some beautiful Sunday morning football? And by football, I mean American football, that is. You know, in America, we call football football, and soccer is soccer, you know. But yeah, football. Football in the morning? What? You know, it's kind of strange how the Jets and the Dolphins are playing tomorrow so early, and they're playing in London. Now, it's going to be the Jets at the Dolphins, but I don't know if you really want to call it at because we're playing at Wembley Stadium in London. So, not sure how I feel about that, and I don't think it's not because it's a bad thing, but I don't think that the British folks really want to see or know that much about American football, if you know what I'm saying. Um, but that's my thing. I mean, I much would have rather had the Jets play and the Dolphins play either at Sun Life Stadium or MetLife Stadium. Of course, that's my home of my New York Giants as well. But yeah, I'm going to be waking up bright and early to watch that game. I can't believe I'm watching Sunday morning football. I've never even heard of that before. But it's really weird. And it's great because afterwards, just about a half an hour later at 1 o'clock, my New York Giants get to play at the Bills at Ralph Wilson Memorial Stadium. So that'll be great. Hopefully, Eli Manning will lead the Giants to a victory and get off to a nice 2-2 start and save Tom Coughlin's job. But anyway, there's enough of that. Time for the Ace Combat News, which, as you guys know, I do this every week. I play only during the weekends because basically that's all I have time for, and as well as the fact that there's 4 sorties, so I can just play one mission, get a lot of research, and keep the game nice and fresh. I figured that that's what really has been keeping it a nice balance instead of feeling the obligation to play all the time, and it's really nice. So yeah, so what's going on? Um, Basically, we got a little bit of a content update, shall we say that? Um, 2 new things. We've got another variant of another aircraft, the B-1B Razor, and I got a funny story because early on a Saturday morning, I went to play my single sortie, and afterwards, in addition to getting a pretty good score, I get the golden crate and I get the Razor right away, the B-1B Razor, and if that's what it's even called, I don't even remember. Maybe the Blade or something. It's something from Ace Combat Assault Horizon, and I don't really know a lot about that game because let's face it, that game sucked compared to most other Ace Combats, and just as an Ace Combat in general, dogfight mode, just horrible, horrible idea, horrible. I mean, I don't know what Namco was thinking, but thank goodness we have Ace Combat Infinity now. But apparently, it's a part of the Warwolf Squadron. It's the bomber that you used if you didn't pick the B-2A, of course, during that one mission. The campaign that I can hardly remember because it seems like it was just generic Russian versus America fodder. But anyway, so I picked up that plane, and I'm not a big fan of using the bombers, especially since I have a new project in my F-14H chopper that I picked up, which that's a work in progress. I'm about halfway to level 2 on that sucker. Can't wait to get it higher. But yeah, so the B-1B Razor Blade, whatever it's called. I mean, I don't even know at this point. I could look it up for you guys, but I don't feel like it. So, I mean, how hard is it to find out? Log into the game; it's right there on the banner. I think it's the Razor, if I'm not mistaken. So it's actually pretty good. It's got better stats than the vanilla B1B. I could tell by just looking at the S pluses on the air to ground damage. So I mean, yeah, that's a good thing, but I don't know how much it takes to order, and that's another thing that might be the problem. And bam, gotta love clearing out those cruisers right there. Mm-mm-mm. It's just racking up the points. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's watch that again. Oh, get wrecked by the cruiser. Anyway, this is turning into more of a live commentary, but we got another new piston aircraft tournament coming up as well. We got the P-38, and I believe it's a zero, or maybe it's not a zero. It's another plane. Oh, right, it's the Messerschmitt. It's the BF-109. We got both of those as prizes, so hopefully I'll get a chance to actually use both of my guns this time, and maybe I might like it better. And if I don't, then that'll probably be the end. But I can't wait to take out my Spitfire, and hopefully, if I get further enough, take out a P-38, because yeah, I like that plane. The P-38's a nice little piece of machinery, even back in the day. Not as good as the F-4, of course, but it's still pretty good. So yeah, that's the Ace Combat news. In case you guys didn't know, my F-15 Eagle review, which is what the plane is going to be, that should be coming out pretty soon. As my TV shuts off right there. That should be coming on pretty soon. I don't have an exact timetable, but that will be coming out in the near future. And I know you guys love them, and I hate doing them, but they take a long time, and it's a tedious process. But hey, it's pretty interesting, and you guys like it, so that's what I'm going to keep doing. And I think you'll enjoy it. It's a nice little review on the F-15, as it always is. And yeah. Um, Basically that's it, and it'll be coming out, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it, are waiting for it. And yeah, how many times am I gonna say yeah? So yeah, that's pretty much the commentary here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out Ace Combat Infinity for the new content and updates. And yeah, that's like the 10th time I've said yeah. So yeah, guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And War Dog 3, I'm out of here. Make sure you check out your Ace Combat games. Peace. As you can see, I get the MVP. Had to squeeze that in there. And your boy War Dog, even 7 months ago, still scoring decent 70k points. Don't know what was going on with my teammates there, but what can you do? You guys will find at the end, when the tournament results come up, you can search and you'll find the exact date for that one. But yeah, for the second time, I'm War Dog 3. I'm out of here. Peace out.